Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow, the Pikachu solo run. In the last part, we continued with the Silph Co, and we're actually, making good time. I mean, considering that we're just pretty much, doing everything. We're actually, making good progress. Pikachu... Actually, do you know what I meant to do in between? Do you know what? Maybe I'll be, really sneaky. No, I'm not going to be really sneaky. I was going to say, maybe I'll be really sneaky, and I'll just, go and heal and then make my way back to that place where I started the video this time. But no, I decided not to. I decided to be an honest stand-up guy and go and heal on screen and not lie. I don't even need to heal the HP, it's just the PP that I need. That's what I need. So what floor would we have been on? 3, I think. Seeing as it's just faster to go on the elevator. I think it would have been 3. I'll recognize it when we get out there. Let's have a look. Got this I think so. Let's just go up 1 floor and see if that is actually the case. Did I fight? Oh no, apparently it was floor 4. Oh no, floor 5 is the last one I was on, because I remember it was the floor where we got the card key. Because bingo, the card key opened the door. I will never forget that recording session. I was just sat there for so long and I just didn't know what I was doing and I couldn't figure it out, and the cold was making it so difficult to concentrate as well, and I was getting so mixed up. And it just wasn't fun. It was just so bad. I remember the first couple of videos were okay because I was talking about stuff, but I got to a point where I was just frustrated and I didn't know what was going on and I didn't know how to progress. Let's see if I'm able to kill him in 1 shot now. Yeah, I am. Cubone. I actually have an Alolan Marowak on my team now in Pokemon Moon. My team, seeing as I was talking about that a couple of videos ago, I'm still loving Pokemon Moon. It is just so playable, and as I say, it is still the first Pokemon game in since Sapphire where I actually am enjoying playing it so much, and where it's actually so exciting to play. My team at the moment, I still have Alaska, who's a Primarina now, and for the person who was asking, yes, Alaska is named after Alaska Thunderfuck. So I still have Alaska, but Alaska's a Primarina now. Troy is now a Pikachu rather than just a Pichu. And I actually have the Thunderstone to evolve it into Raichu, to evolve it into Alolan Raichu, but I don't want to do that until it learns Thunderbolt for obvious reasons. But he's doing well as a Pikachu so far anyway. I found a tutor who taught him Volt Tackle, and then and she gave me as well the Z thing or whatever so that I can use Catastra Pika, which the most fun thing about that, or the most fun aspect of that, is the kooky little dance that the trainer does where he waggles his hands like their ears, and it's just really adorable. See, these are actually useful things. Well, the max revive isn't. The escape rope is pretty much useless by virtue of the fact that that Big Burger, get yourself a double cheeseburger. Is this just going to be the recording session of the Oh My Damn song? Seriously, does there ever have to be one of those? Get yourself a double cheeseburger. If you watch the original video is just as funny as the song. The song is just mind-blowing, but the original video is just as funny just because of that Dame Drops guy or whatever his name is being so ridiculous with his don't explode on me, please. Thank you. I'm terrified of that because I'm not sure that I'd actually survive it. But yeah, the original video is just funny. You think the way that he says damn, damn, damn in the song is funny. Well, that's funny because it's auto-tuned, but it's almost funnier in the original because it's not auto-tuned and he's still there cranking it out damn, damn, damn. It's what a crazy man. He's just ridiculous. Um, that's after completely like derailing my train of thought down, talking about that man. Speaking of like funny internet videos, there's like this other video that I found which I love it. It is just like, and that was another video where there was just like a moment of mind-blowing proportions in it. And it's like this video is called Gotta Thrift Fast, which basically it takes like the Sonic X song and it takes Thrift Shop and puts them together. So you're thinking, oh, that's okay, that's pretty cool, and it is like really well done and everything. And it's just like and it works like really well, but there's this part in the middle of it all of a sudden where like it goes like da 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 da, and it shows like the start, and it shows like, and it puts like the intro to Corey in the House like into it, and it just comes out of nowhere. So it's actually like a remake, like a mashup of the three of those songs, like Thrift Shop and Sonic X and Corey in the House, but like the title doesn't allude to the fact that Corey in the House is in there. So the first time I watched it, I wasn't expecting it at all, and then just out of nowhere, there's just this big brr, 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 and it's like you see the Corey in the car like all over the screen, smiling at you with his big smiley head, and it's like it just came out of nowhere, and I wouldn't be surprised if my mouth actually dropped open at how ridiculous and how astoundingly amazing that moment was. Like, it was just bizarre. So like anyone who wants to see that video, it's called Gotta Thrift Fast, and it's actually really good. Like the way like that they mash up like the three songs. It's really short, like it's just, but it's really well done. It's kind of one of those things where like you know the guy who made it must have been proud of having the idea. Like when I had the idea of putting Sum 41 and City Escape together, like I was pretty like happy with myself for even like having that idea, you know, because they turned out to work out so well, you know. And because they matched in style. It's like all those videos where like they put like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on everything, and it's like I've done it as well. I had like I put like Fresh Prince of like Silent Hill, and I did like the Fresh Prince of the Magitech Research Facility, and then I kind of almost like did a parody or made like poked fun at the whole idea of it, because I did like the Fresh Prince of the Raccoon City Police Department, which the whole point of that was like this idea that like you can put the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on everything. Well, yeah, let's just put it on this. If that's the case, we'll just put it on the soundtrack to the Raccoon City Police Department from Resident Evil 2, because there's not even music in that, and let's see if it still goes with that. Because I was just so yeah, that was kind of like sarcastic, but like all these videos where it's just like putting the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on everything, it's like, well, yeah, but like there are some that work better than others. I think it's like of course that goes with everything because it's on in 4/4, and like it's pretty much just words. Whereas I think it's like far more impressive to do like things like, do you know that one, like the Ghostbusters Escape from the City? There's one video called Ghostbusters Escape from the City, and it puts like the Ghostbusters theme with City Escape, and I found that like that's like what inspired my one as well, because it's just like far more impressive and far more interesting to think like, oh wow, those two songs would really go together, or I could actually make those two songs work together, and you'd never think then to put like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is just words on everything, you know. And that's why I was happy with myself for putting like Sum 41 and City Escape together, because like they're of the same style. You wouldn't really necessarily think that they go together, and like it's not like that they're the kind of, it's not like that Sum 41 song is the kind of song you could put on anything, but they just worked like so well together. And it just all came together so well that I was really happy with it. And it's the same with like that Thrift Shop thing. Like you'd never think of putting like Thrift Shop and Corey in the House together, but then like when you see like how the person actually put them together and made it work, it's really impressive. And you think like, oh, he must have been like proud of himself for actually even having that having the ingenuity to think of that, because it's like, how would you ever think of that otherwise? Oh my god, how big is this room? How deep is your love? How many trainers are in this stupid place? Yeah, I wish I could go home, but I've got to save these people's asses. I wish I did, like, I don't even know why I'm bothering, seeing as I don't even want to become a Pokemon Master. All I want to do is have Pikachu. Skiddly rinky dinky ding, skiddly rinky doo. Pikachu. Oh. My god, I really need the tissue. I'm actually so like pissed off with myself for not like having the box of tissues with me. And here's Magneton. Maybe we'll get it done in like we still might get it done in like 3 videos. I don't mind, like, cause like once I like the only room that is only accessible by way of the teleporters is that room with your rival in it. That's like the only one. And like that's why you need the card keys, because like the teleporter that you go to, you need the card key to get to it or whatever. Okay, what do you have? Brain dead slob. What? Brain dead slob was just the first thing that popped into my head. Oh, I was talking about like my team. So I have like the Pikachu, who I could like evolve into a Raichu. Who else do I have? Why did you do that? Why do you do these things? That's like not the first time you've done this either. It's because I saw that I only had so few PP for it left, and I got scared. So I have like the Alolan Marowak. The Alolan Marowak is named Nora after Nora S. Time, Hope's mom, because Marowak is a dead mom as well. And because moms are tough, so like, and that Alolan Marowak really is tough. Like, I taught it Swords Dance from the TM, and I taught it Flame Charge, or whatever it's called. So basically, if you get like off a Swords Dance, and it still knows Bone Meringue as well, like if you get off a Swords Dance at the start, then you can just kind of like pretty much get set up to use Flame Charge. Your speed will go up like every single time you use it. I have a feeling like this is actually the teleporter that goes to the rival battle. Please take this. Oh, I got TM36, whatever that even is. Is that Egg Bomb? I have like a weird, or is it like self-destruct or something? I can't remember. You're not a Silph, yeah, maybe you are a Silph employee, but you're after like double crossing them, or else you're like a double agent, is what you are. So yeah, I have like the Alolan Marowak, and I have what else do I have? Oh, I have like Ribombee, or whatever you're supposed to call that Pokemon. The one that like evolves from Cutiefly, which that's like pretty tough as well. And I have Hal, who's a Snorlax now. I'm pretty sure when I recorded the last video, Hal was still a Munchlax, but he's a Snorlax now. And what else do I have? So wait a second, how many is that? That's like Troy, Alaska, Nora, Hal, Madge is the Ribombee. Oh, and then I have like Margot, who's like that Sandcastle Pokemon, which I just think is so cool. Like some of like the newer Pokemon designs, I love them. I just think that's such a cool idea, like that Sandcastle Pokemon, Sandygast. Like I called it Margot because when I saw it, I thought of Margot Tenenbaum. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should call it like Gwyneth, like Gwyneth Paltrow. But no, then I was like, oh, well, no. That'd be kind of weird if I had like Hal, like Shallow Hal and Gwyneth, like Gwyneth Paltrow on the same team. That'd be kind of bizarre. So I'm pretty sure this is like the end of the Silph Co now, isn't it? We're pretty much there. Okay. Well, look, I'm going to end off the video for there. In the next part, we're just going to finish it off because all I want to do is like heal between videos, go to like the teleporter that brings you to the rival battle, and then we'll pretty much be home free. So thanks a million for watching this part. See you next time. Bye now.